Heading into their homecoming game with Sul Ross State, the Louisiana College Wildcats found themselves in familiar territory, having to win out all 4 games to have any chance of making the Division III playoffs. And for the Wildcats facing a Sul Ross team that's a little bit down this year, the Cats were able to jump out early and end things quickly. And an absolutely sensational day weather-wise. Temperatures in the low 70s as the Wildcats take the field. The challenge for this LC team, playing hard from the outset.
Hey, we're gonna smash these boys all day! All day! They're gonna know where they at! Let them know who's out there! Oh, yeah. Smash all day! All day! Let's go! All day! Let's go! Wait on 3, 1, 2, 3!
For Sul Ross State, it has been a tough season so far with a record of 0-6, but they will win the coin toss to start the game and defer the Wildcats starting first on offense. A couple of players coming off huge games against Mary Hardin-Baylor, freshman quarterback Easton Melanson and senior running back Ryan Montague. The two hook up here for a 22-yard gain. Melanson has done a great job of spreading the passing game around the last couple of games, but one position the Wildcats have been slow to get involved, the tight end position. That changes this day as the junior transfer from Tulane, Josh Edwards, takes the 3-yard pass for his first touchdown as a Wildcat. The LC defense making things difficult for Derek Bernard of Sul Ross. His pass incomplete here off the pressure from Daniel Hebert. So the Wildcats getting it back, and Melanson marches LC down the field once again, this time capping the drive with the short touchdown pass, 5 yards to freshman Shedrick Davis. And just like that, the Wildcats are out to a 14-0 lead over Sul Ross. And that will be the score as we head to the second quarter. Jeremy Boatwright in at quarterback now for Sul Ross, trying to hit Cordrick Mobley, but the big hit from Deshaun Johnson for Louisiana College. Johnson comes up holding his shoulder, and he would miss the rest of the game. On the Cats' next possession, it's once again Melanson for Montague. Ryan would have just 10 yards rushing for the game, but 43 yards receiving, including that one before finally being tackled by his hair. It will set up for the Wildcats the second touchdown of the game for Josh Edwards, the tight end swinging out of the backfield and bursts his way in. And so for Edwards, his first 2 career touchdowns, helping give LC a 21-0 lead.
That's the perfect kind of place from a little play action to get him out the backfield. I mean, he's a big guy to tackle. I mean, I know if they got a corner one-on-one with them, the corner's not going to make the tackle on him. So it's just an easy target to throw to.
It was tough when I first got here, man, just getting the signals from the sideline. And now they, they sit down with me and they tell me, just go over the plays with me. So it's coming to me now, so it's clicking.
Speaking of clicking, on Sul Ross's next possession, the Lobos forced a punt. Ira Jewett has returned a fumble, a kickoff, and an interception for the Wildcats, but never a punt, not until now. Getting the huge block from reserve wide receiver Johnny Dixon, Jewett will take it 68 yards for the touchdown. The celebration is on as the Wildcats lead 28-0 now.
It's been a while. I mean, since what, the Mississippi College game actually? Yeah, it's felt it was a good feeling just to have another one. It's a long time overdue. I'm sure that I felt it and I saw it at the corner of my eye. Kind of like last year when Porter hit the guy from Mississippi College. It was kind of like one of those. I barely saw it, but I just heard. I mostly heard it. And I just hit the sideline when I heard that.
Despite being down big, the Lobos not giving up. Boatwright able to get some time and finding down the middle of the field Randall Carroll for 49 yards. That's a first down at the Louisiana College 24. And Boatwright will cap the drive as he completes the pass here to Cordrick Mobley for 12 yards and the touchdown. And with that, LC's lead was cut to 28-7. But with time running out in the first half, Melanson will lead the Wildcats on another significant drive. First, hooking up with the freshman, Farron Jones. That's a 30-yard gain down to the Sul Ross 44. And Melanson with a number of freshman weapons, including Shedrick Davis, who catches his second touchdown of the first half, that one from 8 yards out, and the Wildcats would lead at halftime by a score of 35-7.
I mean, they blitzed from all over, and their defense was really fast, you know. It kind of confused a little bit, but in the end, our O-line did a great job, gave me time to throw, and we made the plays.
In the second half, the LC defense continuing to dominate. Bo Brewer with the big tackle for a 3-yard loss on Del Wilson. Next play for the Lobos, confusion on the handoff, and Bernard pursued by Brewer, who brings him down for the safety. And the junior from Texas all fired up as the Wildcats extend their lead to 37-7.
We limited the big play and played fast and didn't miss any tackles this week. We also played better together. There was no miscommunications and misassignments this game.
Following the safety, the Wildcats getting it back, and the junior kicker, Adon Oliveras, connecting from 39 yards out, extending the Wildcat lead to 40-7. And before the third quarter comes to an end, junior quarterback Alonzo Bellamy is in. He gives to Reggie Sims, another senior running back, who blasts his way into the end zone. Sims will be the Wildcats' leading scorer on the day with 55 yards, including that touchdown to make it 47-7 LC. Heading to the fourth quarter, the Wildcats playing some of their reserves, including Wes Bordelon, the senior who has struggled to overcome a knee injury, getting into the game and recovering the fumble by Boatwright. With defensive coordinator Brian Wallace down from the box, he'll also get a chance to see an exciting young freshman, LaCory Demise, making the nice interception at the 3-yard line and then turning on the Jets to take this one back 97 yards for the touchdown. Freshman out of Coshada, Red River High School, giving the Wildcats now a 54-7 lead.
95 yards on 7.
And the Wildcats will finish the game with their third quarterback. That's sophomore Matt Bridges out of Kentwood. Here connecting with Philip Baker, who picks up the first down, as well as a face mask penalty. Then Bridges connecting with another freshman receiver, Chance Moore, another player the Wildcats are looking for big things from in the future. That's an 18-yard touchdown and gives the Wildcats their final winning margin of 61-14 in this homecoming game over Sul Ross State. The Wildcats coming up with an impressive win.
Hey, freshman. Honey bun. Honey bun. Hey, honey bun right there. Honey bun right there.
We really needed this win coming off a heartbreaking loss. The defense definitely needed this, but we had to do better tackling as usual. So, man, it should be a really. It's really good having this win going into the number one offense in the nation next week.
So proud of you. Enjoy this. Enjoy it tonight, because tomorrow, you understand, you're gonna play an undefeated TLU team, and you know what every game from now on means, right?
Sure.
It's sudden death. We got to go get it.
With the Wildcats finding themselves now with a 5-2 record, they face another very tough opponent next week when they travel to Seguin, Texas to face an undefeated Texas Lutheran team, a team that gave the Wildcats a mighty scare last year before the Wildcats pulled out their most dramatic win of 2012. Reporting for Wildcats Media and for D3Football.com, I'm Al Quartermont.